Good evening. Welcome to Soundtracks with Birdman. Tonight, the 1997 sci-fi classic Gattaca, suggested by Chris P., who's in the house with us tonight. How are you, my friend?
I am well. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for recommending this movie. I saw it back on video cassette back in the day, and I enjoyed it, but I haven't thought about it much since then. And I've rediscovered it now, and it really does have a beautiful score. Definitely one of the top 20 film scores of the 1990s. So.
Oh yeah. It complements the movie quite well.
Yeah, so thank you for putting this back on my radar. And how are you, Mr. Age Boomer?
I'm good. Can't complain. I actually have this on DVD of all things. I forgot I had it. So yeah.
And Boomer, some news I want to share with you. 1 year ago tomorrow was our first show together.
Oh my goodness! What was our first movie?
Raiders.
Oh, geez, really?
Yeah,
okay.
And then we did Superman.
Hey, what do you want to do for the anniversary watch? You want to do? Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it later. We haven't gotten to Last Crusade yet, but I don't know I don't know. Think about what you want to do, though. Of course, I was also thinking we did. I'm telling you, we did Transformers the first of the month. We did G.I. Joe the third week of the month. But maybe for the. Are we in October already next week? Are we still September?
No, we got one more week.
Okay, so I don't know. Do you want to do like either like a Masters of the Universe or a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles rewatch? I don't know. I'll let you think of that.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Or we could do something completely different. You pick. You pick next week.
Okay.
It's the anniversary.
Those are a couple of good movies to kick off with. Raiders and Superman.
I love Superman. You know, we haven't done Superman 2 yet. Of course, is that really a Williams score at that point?
I mean, they took his music. So,
okay.
You know.
Oh, heck, they used the Superman theme for at least the opening credit scenes for Superman Returns.
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember that. Why couldn't Williams come back to score that? Was he busy doing something else at the time?
He had a meeting with the director, and he went into the office. People heard screaming coming from the room. John Williams walked out and said, "I cannot work with this man." And
oh, wow.
I want to know what happened in that room. That was Bryan Singer, right?
Too. I'm like, damn, son, what happened? Because John Williams is like the most quiet, humble guy you'll ever talk to. How do you piss him off like that? Oh, my Lord.
And I think Bryan Singer is hiding somewhere in Paraguay right now. But anyway, I don't know. So Gattaca, this is a good movie. Siskel and Ebert liked this a lot, didn't they? Back in the day?
A lot of the critics liked it. Unfortunately, people at the time, it made 12.5 on a 36 budget. So, that's not good.
You know, whatever these things must make their money back, though, right?
Well, it's done well since then. It's got quite the following. I guess okay on video, but I think since then it kind of just took on its own life.
Yeah, I saw this a few years back at Alamo Drafthouse. They had it showing it, and like, I'm there. I'll go watch it. I love this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty good.
Let me get my tablet working, and we can start this movie. Welcome to chat. Melissa Harris, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you and Jake are doing well. Zootopia's in the house. And Andrew's in the house. How are you, Andrew? Yeah, Richard Lester. Yeah, fight with Richard Lester. Did anybody like him at all? Not. Okay. Besides the Salkinds, they seem to like him.
Okay, Richard Lester is credited as the man who invented the music video, right?
Really?
Yes, because of the movie A Hard Day's Night, the Beatles docudrama.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw that on Turner Classic Movies. I think it was last summer. I didn't realize how short of a movie that was. So I saw that growing up as a kid, and to me, it just seemed like it kept going and going and going. And rewatch is like, oh no, I was like, that's short.
Yeah. He sucks.
So sum up Richard Lester in 2 words or less.
I have to say, no, I did not like his take on Superman because I'm watching Superman 3, and there's a good movie in there, which is what I find annoying about Superman 3. And then Lester does stupid stuff like the point where they cause you have the weather machine that causes like tornadoes or hurricanes, and then you see Superman go in and get rid of the hurricane, right, by diving in. And they do it all silhouetted, and like you don't even hear the effects, you just hear Richard Pryor talking over it. I'm like, this might have been something cool to see, except now you ruined it. You ruined this big effects scene by having it turn into a Richard Pryor joke. It's I don't understand what they were thinking, but anyway, what do I know?
Andrew, when are we doing Lost World? You said you wanted to come and do Lost World. Are you free next week to do Lost World? Let me know. If not, we're probably Superman 2. So
that's a Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah, that's the second. Is that the second one? Lost World?
Whichever was the one with Chris Pratt and the Marlin 1895 in it.
What?
Fallen
that's
Kingdom.
Not Lost World. That's Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, Fallen Kingdom.
Okay, that one. Okay. Well, he's traveling, so I guess we'll be doing Superman 2.
Okay, Superman. Which cut of Superman 2?
Oh, Lord. How many cuts are there?
We're doing the Donner cut. No, I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah, Donner cut.
You want to do the Richard Lester cut? We can do that version if you're so inclined.
I thought it's the theatrical cut.
That's the Richard Lester version. We could do that if you want. Wish you prefer.
Okay.
Do you want Donner or Lester? It's up to you. Think about it.
It's the Donner cut. Can I get that off Google Play?
You probably can, yes.
Okay. Then
you can let me know. You can let me know. It's up to you. I mean, no, I have you seen the Donner cut?
I think I've seen parts of it.
Okay. Well, I'll let you decide. We can do theatrical. It might be fun to do theatrical. I don't care. Donner or Lester?
Andrew says he's out with Lester. Wow, I can feel
it. Land on law right there.
There are things I like about the Donner cut, some things I don't, but it's still better than the Lester cut because it doesn't have the stupid stuff in it. Oh, actually, some of the stupid stuff had to be left in, and Donner said there's certain things I just can't get rid of, even in my version. He's like, I did my best. Okay, that's what he says on the commentary. It's like,
stuff, Gattaca. Yes.
I'm gonna eat a loud popcorn chip. I'm gonna mute myself for a minute.
Where are we starting at? 0 or?
I'm at all zeros.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rewind a few seconds.
I'm at 0.01, but this is gonna be so cumbersome. I'm just gonna have to be a second late.
Is that Lester movie, Andrew?
The Magic Kiss.
Yeah, where Clark kisses Lois and he makes her forget.
I think that that isn't the Donner version. That's not in the Donner version. That was dumb. The kiss that you're just inventing powers at this point. It's like if someone were just to create Jedi powers out of thin air that didn't exist in any written thing just for their own Star Wars movie. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let's move on.
Yeah, he's talking about the memory wipe kiss. And Melissa Harris probably gets some Richard Donner produced Tales from the Crypt. It's very true.
The TV series or the movie or
the TV show, I believe.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I wonder if did he do the features? That was there was Demon Knight and what was the other one?
It was Bordello of Blood.
Bordello of Blood. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. You want to do a 3? You all set up there, Daniel?
I got to enter my access code again. We were talking too much. Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay.
See, I'm a second late, but it takes me 3 for the play button to work and play the movie, so it evens out. Okay. Do we like the Columbia woman?
Yes.
Always. H. Boomer, what are you drinking tonight?
I got myself a Canada Dry.
Nice.
What about you, Crispy?
Just cold water right now.
Water's good.
Yeah. Yeah, notice these 2 quotes they show really helps up the movie.
Yep. So this is the future.
Mm-hmm. And if you ever stayed to the end credits, they show this same clip after the credits are done.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Andrew Nichols' other movie, In Time, with Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried?
Was that the one where like people they can be young forever only if you have the time though?
Yeah.
Like they stop aging, but then
yeah, they got the clock on their left forearm,
and the time you have left to live is your currency.
Yep. So you have to spend time, and then you have to work for it, and then there are people that literally have thousands of years that they live forever.
Yeah, because they're the rich. Yeah, that was weird. I didn't want to. Yeah, like Olivia Wilde's his mom, and she's like his same age. It's so weird.
Mm-hmm. yeah, that was a little different.
Anyway, that's just yeah. So here we go. What is that? Okay.
Shaving using a straight razor. Does anybody use straight razors anymore?
I probably should, considering that Gillette fiasco a couple years ago. I don't get Gillette razors, but you know that was.
I use Harry's razors myself.
Yeah, that's what I do. How about you, Crispy? Do you use a straight razor for anything?
I've never used one. The only time it's been used on me is when I was getting a haircut as a kid, and I stayed still as much as I possibly could because it scared the crap out of me.
Uma Thurman, Triple Heart, yes, indeed. In fact, eventually, I'm going to have to demand this of Mr. Birdman. We have to do I think a Kill Bill 1 and 2 rewatch. What do you think, huh?
Oh,
okay. We'll talk about it later. I know it doesn't have a score; it has a soundtrack. Okay.
Now she was in The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, and she was topless in that movie, and she was, I think, 16 in that movie.
Wow.
She's not technically topless. I think I don't know. I think her hair is covering it, right? Her hair is covering the.
Let's look this up, shall we?
I have that movie. I saw that in the theater when I was a kid. I would have remembered that. Okay.
Now, this is a lot of work to do every day.
All right.
Electric car.
So this is the future.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the future now.
We are.
Where everyone wears suits and fedoras still.
Yeah, the fedora's not coming back. I've given up. Yeah, it's not happening.
Block you for my life now.
What?
Nothing.
There's Uma. Remember the Letterman Oprah Uma thing at the Oscars?
The what?
Never mind. It was when Letterman hosted the Oscars, and it was Oprah Uma Oprah. It was a comedic bit that didn't go over well. Anyway.
Yeah, Andrew, I did like what Michael Caine did for Baron Munchausen, and for some reason that soundtrack doesn't seem to have like a reissue, which perplexes me. It seems like that would be an easy sell for someone to do.
Now that's important what he's doing with the keyboard there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cleanliness next to godliness.
Mm-hmm.
I would hate to work in this office. This office looks like as dull can be.
So there's no Mr. Potato Head in the desk space. That's not allowed, probably. It's like,
Yeah.
no comic strips taped to the side, just okay.
Yeah, no Dilbert or anything, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
He's sprinkling some salt on his keyboard. It's going to give it a little bit of flavor. Whoops, I'm talking about the wrong thing. Never mind.
There you go. Yeah. Here's a hair that's definitely mine on that comb.
Yeah. I love the twist with the doctor at the end. Every time he has to do a urine test, and the doctor knew right away what was going on.
It's funny.
I like the pinstripe suit, though.
It's a good suit. That's a good suit.
Yeah.
There are some beautiful clothing in this movie.
Mm-hmm. And if you notice, he wears a different suit every day. It's not like he washes it and... Yeah, it's not like he washes it. They literally get a clean set of suits every week. It's like, man, that must be nice.
Urine is nasty.
Hey,
I'm just telling it like it is tonight, okay? I'd like to go to Titan. How big is Titan?
No idea.
I keep wondering if the moons of Jupiter are larger than us. That's
well, I know Jupiter's 318 times the size of Earth, so it's possible.
I'd like to build a house there, settle there sometime.
Yeah, find a nice piece of land.
Yeah. Do some fishing, Come on. They got big bass on Jupiter, I'm sure. I'm kidding. I don't know if I like these suits on the women.
Yeah, they're kind of buttoned up.
Yeah, this is like neo-Victorian. What is going on here? This is.
Now with the two buttons, does that mean it's double-breasted, the jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A genetic quotient second to none.
Yeah. I noticed. Watching this previously, getting ready for this. Whenever they talk about the Valids, they always describe them as almost like a product, as opposed to an actual person or a human. They talk about order or genetic quotient or whatever. And then when they talk about the invalids, they give them a more human, flawed characteristics and description.
Huh.
Yeah, they'll throw that throughout the movie. You can pick up just little lines here and there you pick up when they describe the valids.
Well, in some ways it's not so different from today. I mean, people are sort of commodified today in some ways, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the internet. It's like, okay. Oh, I love this.
Yeah, and blood's a recurring theme too in the movie.
So Boomer, Titan is the second largest satellite in our solar system, right behind Ganymede, which is Jupiter's moon. Titan is larger than the planet Mercury and is almost as large as Mars, but it is not as large as Earth.
Okay. Life expectancy, how almost 30 years.
Wow.
And let me raise a question here. If you knew your child was only going to live for 30 years, would you still want to have your child?
Yeah, but how do the doctors know this?
I mean, how do you know? No. I mean,
yeah.
If anything, I've learned over the past couple of years, maybe doctors don't know as much as we think they do. Okay, I'm just going to say, all right?
Yeah, they're still human. They can still make mistakes.
And they say there's a percentage, okay? 42%, manic depression, whatever that is. How do you even predict that? Okay, come on. Attention deficit disorder. He's a boy, so he has attention deficit.
I was going to say, isn't that like all boys?
Yeah, because he's a male. That's probably where that came from. Come on, it's like because they don't like being stuck in a chair for 8 hours a day. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, right there goes the most compatible candidate. I mean, who talks like that about people?
Hello, Vincent. I want to get. I get a tailor-made kid.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just get rid of all that stuff, okay?
You know who the actor is playing the father?
Is it Christopher Mulady? Is that his name?
Nope, looks like him. No, it's Elias Codius. I believe it's how his name's pronounced.
Oh, I get them confused. They are similar. Okay.
Yeah,
he was
Casey Jones in the first Ninja Turtles movie.
Yes, that's what I know him from. Okay, yeah. They look similar, don't they? It's weird. Okay.
Yeah, they do. They can almost play brothers.
Chris P., what was that movie again with Justin Timberlake?
Oh, In Time?
Yeah. I can't get over the fact that Olivia Wilde's his mom. I'm like, I'm not going to say anything. I was going to say I might have a serious Oedipus complex. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. That movie's ridiculous. And Cillian Murphy, and I'm thinking they're all what? 24? Is that the age cutoff? Whatever it was in there.
It's 25.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think.
And you have that guy that played Pete on Mad Men, who I wanted to smack. God.
Yeah, he still looks like a little boy. He's supposed to be, I don't know how old.
Yeah, it's just that's the thing. People age differently too, you know. That's
Ooh. Like, I didn't slice my finger.
Yeah, that thing's dirty, man. It's got germs on it.
Yeah. All he needs is a lightning screen. It looks like a blonde Harry Potter.
Yeah, but
the score is very string heavy, and in the 90s, I probably wasn't as into that as I am today.
Imagine you get a designer baby. I guess you can't get an albino because that would be that's kind of the point, right? You're going away from that, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying Can I get a kid with 3 arms? Think how handy that'd be, having a third arm. You could just This future is kind of sterile. I don't like it, okay?
Yeah.
Come here.
Bet I could be one what? Don't eat that, it's Pluto.
He always said, "Bet I could be an astronaut," but he doesn't become one.
Why are you reading about having a career in space?
The Illustrated Guide to Careers in Space.
I'm sure this is based on either a book or a short story, right?
I think this was the director's original screenplay.
Really, because it feels like something that would have come out of like the Golden Age, like the whole thing. Yeah.
NASA ranked this as the most plausible science fiction movie ever made.
Interesting. How do they rank the Walt Disney's The Black Hole?
Not so much.
Bottom half, maybe. bottom 10.
I know that Neil deGrasse Tyson hates that.
I do enjoy that film a great deal. But
it's a great score, actually.
Oh, that score scared the crap out of me as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Genoism, it's called. Look, it's not that you're a genetic reject. It's that, we just don't like your attitude. Okay. That's why we're not hiring you. Okay. You think the world owes you something because I would reverse it and start acting like it's the non-genetic eligible people that they're thinking they're superior, and then we have to get back at them. It's like, does he have to pee in a cup right there?
I ain't doing that in front of you, man.
Well, I wouldn't think. Well, I mean, maybe.
That'd be embarrassing.
Look at his genetically fitter brother.
What happened to his brother's arm? Look at his left shoulder right there. What happened to him?
I don't know.
Is that
the last time we swam together?
Yeah.
Do brothers do this? Swim out in the ocean, race? I guess. I don't know.
I never did that with my brother.
No, neither did I. I'm just saying.
Man, my brother and I were never that competitive. We usually work together.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well, actually, that's the point. They're competitive because one is, one is, lesser. That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, one is supposedly better.
So, what do you like about the score, Daniel?
I love the strings. It's very simple. But it's just, I find it to be a very beautiful film score.
Terry, Batman is a clone in a way. Oh, I don't count that origin story for Terry McGinnis. I don't care if it's in Justice League Unlimited. I refuse to accept that as his origin anyway. But we're not talking about Batman. Yeah, I'll look. I'll see what's going on with Elvira.
That was a pretty funny comment you made on that one episode, Boomer, about the Simu Lee. You opened it up. That was pretty funny.
The Simu Lee appreciation stream.
Yes,
well,
yes.
I don't know. I try to zing Troy if I can get a chance. Yeah, because he's not too happy about the guy right now. But I don't know though. Ethan Hawke, what's he gonna do? You can go dig ditches. Oh, who's? Oh, it's Troy. What does he want? Uh-oh. Well, we'll talk about that later. I haven't even seen the trailer for Matrix 4, Andrew, okay?
It looks pretty cool.
I haven't seen it, okay? I don't know. I don't know.
The next two of us.
Yeah, that's... I'll put it this way. I want it to be good. I want anything to be good. Oh, here we go. Stop looking up at the stars. Yep. Ernest Borgnine.
Mm-hmm.
Great catch.
I was a custodian once for a store during a summer.
What'd you think?
It was one of the better jobs I had because you didn't have to worry about dealing with customers. People tend to leave the custodian alone. You're going in there, taking care of things in different bathrooms, including the ladies' room, which was kind of an eye-opener. What's in there? But anyway. I'm just saying.
How old were you when you had this job?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Did you not
19.
know that girls usually sit down and
Yeah.
pee?
Well, yeah.
No, I
imagine
didn't know
it
they
being
kept
that for her.
certain things in ladies' rooms just for free. I didn't realize that was okay.
Yeah.
You know, you can
Yeah,
just take
imagine.
one of these for nothing. It's like, oh, I thought they had to buy them at the store. Okay, you know, what are you doing on that computer, kid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you better be cleaning. I have to say, this whole prejudice system happened pretty quickly. It's like, how long has this genetic modification been around for? Or did his parents just decide not to do it the first time around?
Said they didn't do it the first time around.
Okay, so it was available. So maybe it has
Yeah.
been around for a while. Okay, all right.
Yeah, what's this?
Hear how he builds the violin volume here?
Now this is looking like something out of Epcot right now. So it does kind of look future. Wait a minute. It takes your blood to get in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I do that every night for like an hour. Don't you, Boomer?
Yeah, imagine Boomer does that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hello, Mark Foxworth. How are you tonight?
Jack Jeeves, change careers.
So what's he going to try to do here?
Going to become someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like getting a fake ID, but like more extreme.
A little bit more involved in that.
Yeah, a little bit more than fake ID.
Have you ever seen this, Boomer?
What? I
Have you
have.
ever
It's been a while. I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to rewatch it for the stream, but I did see it. No. I remember a lot of things. I remember he has to make himself taller. That seems like an uncomfortable scene. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Tony Shalhoub?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Good actor. Used to watch him on Wings. Remember Wings?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he on an episode of the X-Files?
He was a great episode of the X-Files. He plays a scientist, I think, that was experimenting with like dark matter or whatever. His shadow dissolves people.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
It's a great episode. It's because I liked how earlier on, not all the government conspiracy stuff had to do with aliens. There was also other stuff going on, and that was. I felt horrible for this character because he didn't want to kill people anymore by accident. You know, basically, I guess he sucks people into some. I don't know what he did to the people. They just dissolved in the black light, or they got sucked into some other dimension. I don't know, but he was. Here we go.
Jude Law was one of his first U.S. movies.
So I don't understand. Does Jude Law? What does he do? Does he do this with other people as well, or is it just Ethan Hawke in this?
Just Ethan Hawke. I mean,
Okay.
It's like a one-time thing you can do. You can't really spread your DNA too thin.
Yeah, it's like you can only match up with one. Yeah, notice the staircase in the background looks like a double helix.
That was the intention. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big deal, right, when that was announced. I think it was around the time of this movie, right? Maybe a little bit before. It was in the 90s, I remember.
remember when we cloned a sheep for the first time?
Yeah, Dolly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. And then that one woman cloned all her dogs. The one made a bunch of copies of her favorite dog. Remember that? That was done. Where was that done? Was that done?
I'm sorry?
The woman who cloned her dog, and made a bunch of copies of her dog.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh, I forget. There was a documentary about her by Errol Morris. She was a little touched, if you know what I mean. She's.
Man, I never noticed it before, but Jude Law drinks a lot in this movie.
Yeah, is he rich? I mean, if you had a trust fund and you could just drink all the time, you probably would too, right? I don't know.
That face in the picture looks like a combination of the two of them.
Yeah.
It's like Jude Law's eyes with Ethan Hawke's face, maybe?
Huh. Yeah, it's a little. Now he has to do what? He has to get his legs cracked. Now, apparently, this is a service you can get done in some parts of the world.
Yeah,
what?
I heard it.
Like for real? Real?
Yep.
Yeah, they break the bone or cut it somehow, and the calcium of the bone fills in the gaps and it makes them taller.
I don't know if it's available in China. I thought I remember people doing it over there.
Wait. Are you saying you can get wacky surgeries done in China, Boomer?
I don't know, and I don't know if that's where it was. I know it was somewhere in Asia, but I think it was China. I think you could get this done. I mean, it's not to me. I don't know why they don't do it over here. Okay, maybe there's because you think that'd be a cottage industry. Okay,
well, maybe they do. They just don't hear about it.
Maybe. Okay. Before you have to stand still for a while, you have to can't move around for a while, right? That's another big thing of the surgery.
Yeah, he said nobody orders Southpaw, so there's that reference to the Bell's Bean products.
Well, you're getting at this.
Typically more artistic though than right-handed people.
What?
Left-handed people are typically more artistic than right-handed people.
Is that true? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that because of the side of the brain that controls the left side? The right side controls the left side of the body?
Right side is more creativity based. Left side is more logic based.
He has to perfect the signature.
Yes, because they always pay attention to the signature.
No one ever pays attention. I love when you go into like a store. Hey, sign the electronic screen. Oh yeah, it's going to look just like my signature by the time I'm done.
Yeah, especially when I use my finger.
Yeah,
it's just like a mess.
Last firearm I bought at Cabela's, they do all their forms online, and the guy's like, "Oh, I can't sell you the firearm because your signature doesn't match your driver's license." I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, "No, they don't match."
Well, sign it again. Problem solved.
Ooh, urine. Does he have like a fake something to make it come out of? If you catch my drift,
I would imagine it's like attached to your PP.
Okay.
Yeah, attach it somehow.
I didn't know if that was also going to be a prosthetic. Okay, I'm just saying. Had to mute again. Had another popcorn chip. They are loud.
Age Boomer, since you're having the Canada Dry, have you tried the lemonade in Canada Dry?
Lemonade can I haven't. I tried the orange one.
Okay, I haven't tried the orange one.
It's not bad. Is the lemonade good? You recommend it?
Yeah. I mean, if you can.
I like lemonade, so
yeah. It was a couple of years ago, but I thought it was pretty good.
maybe I'll try it. I did try the orange. It wasn't bad. I also tried the bold, which is almost like ginger beer, actually. The Canada Dry bold, but maybe I'll give the lemonade a chance. The lemon one a chance.
Okay. What about the cranberry for the holidays?
I don't know if I've ever had that. I must have had it years ago. I used to have the what is it? The Schweppes puts out a ginger ale that's combined with something, right? Is it raspberry? I used to get that. I used to get the I get that confused with the cherry 7-Up though. But yeah, no, I'll have to try the cranberry.
Because I know, well, I didn't see it last year because Sprite used to have a cranberry for holidays. And then,
Really?
Yeah. First year or two, it was really slow. And then after a while, it picked up and they ran out before it even hit Christmas.
Huh. I'll have to look for that.
Yeah, for a while, they couldn't give it away.
Funny. Okay, so he passed the urine test. Now, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no signature required.
I'm thinking that that's a scam. That the machine doesn't really work and it's a big conspiracy because the company sells these machines, but the doctors get kickbacks. Just, hit the button. It brings up the person's profile. We never got it to work right, okay? I'm telling you, I don't know.
You're not even sure if it's plugged in right.
Yeah, right. Oh, no.
Take
forgot
that.
This happens that early in the movie where he just, oh no. I'll give you enough skin shavings for 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the skin shavings you want and more. Okay, now I'm just nitpicking, but those blood vials are way too light and way too thin to be actual blood.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
that's how the genetically superiors. But that's what the blood's like.
No,
okay?
it's lighter and
it's all lighter and evanescent. It's not this. It's the guttural blood of the genetically defective. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Looks like Kool-Aid. Okay.
Yeah.
Mark Foxworth, where are you grilling out tonight? And can we all come over?
Grilling. Okay, I heard the magic words. Who's grilling?
I love grilling. Well, I like eating grilled food. I'm not so. Actually, I've grilled some things in my day. I could grill a hot dog. What do they say? You got to start with the chicken first before the beef. It takes more time to cook. Is that right? Actually, I could really go for a brat. Is what I could go for.
Brat's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am not picky when it comes to grilling.
Stadium brats. Okay. So those like the police.
Mm-hmm. Police easily identified as trench coats and fedoras.
Everything does kind of have a definite 50s vibe to it with computers.
Yep. What do we think of Uma Thurman?
Rawr.
Okay.
Is that a thought?
We're gonna do the Batman and Robin rewatch just for her, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Now, they were married for a bit too, weren't they?
Oh yeah.
Is that deal? Is it they meet on this on the set of this movie and then they?
Yep. Yeah, it was this movie. And they had at least one kid. I know they had a daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in season 3 of Stranger Things.
All right. And Ethan Hawke, he was in a very good Richard Linklater movie, which I actually liked. Boyhood. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the one they filmed for what?
They filmed for like 15 years, I think, or something like that. It was like
it took forever.
Yeah. They were basically showing the kid growing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he worked with Richard Linklater in what, 4 movies?
I think so. Yeah,
and then the Before series.
The Before series. Yep.
Yeah, this got nominated for Best Art Direction, but it lost it to Titanic.
Yep, there he is. Jude Law got drinking again. Gonna get drunk.
Cricket.
Is Cricket misbehaving?
I gave Big Boy a treat, and he wants to steal it from him. And come here.
I think I'm hungry.
I have a question. Do they have like genetically perfect chickens in the future too? Like, is it just people? Is it just people? Is like the livestock also? Like, I don't know.
We genetically manipulate livestock now as it is. So
that's true. Yeah. What am I thinking of? We're there already. What am I thinking of? Yeah.
Do y'all not think this should have won Best Art Direction over Titanic?
It's hard because they like the period movies, you know.
Yeah, but Titanic, you just had to open up a history book, really. I mean, come on, people.
I like it. Was this nominated at least?
It was.
They nominated. I don't know. You know, they're gonna. I hate to tell you this. There was that interview years ago when they were interviewing Academy Awards people. Half the time they don't. Sometimes they don't watch the movies that they're voting in the category for. Well, I like Titanic. I saw that. What Gattaca? I don't know what that is. Oh, here, we'll give you a scooter. Yeah, I'll watch it. And, you know, they vote for Titanic and they don't watch Gattaca. I mean, I'm telling you, that happens. Uma Thurman, you're so not pretty. Okay. I'm just saying. What is she looking at?
His DNA profile.
Yeah. The entire sequence, so it's pretty long.
Imagine adding that to your Tinder account, boomer.
Hint, hint, boomer.
I'd like to be like that, yelling about the fact that the wine was opened too soon or something, you know, just... Remember space? We were all going to go into space and do things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when space, the final frontier.
Yeah. Actually, Star Trek would be very against what they're doing here, right? They did not like genetic manipulation on Star Trek. It's illegal in the Federation, isn't it?
True, it is.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's the whole premise behind Nemesis, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they don't like that. I mean, even Khan was a throwback to when they were messing around with that too. That's why we had tried doing it. It was disastrous. That's why the Federation banned it. But
and don't forget, Dr. Batir was genetically altered.
Yes, and his parents went to jail when they discovered that. Remember?
Yeah,
they got sent to a Federation prison. You know, I'm sorry. I mean, granted, a Federation prison might be like a country club, but I mean,
probably, yeah. Yeah, the country club on City Alpha 5 or City Alpha 6.
There you go.
Cricket! Stop whining.
Daniel, you better have a conversation. Cricket, be good.
Listen to Uncle Boomer. Listen to Uncle Boomer.
Be a good dog. Be a quiet dog.
House
Cricket is adorable. I'm sorry.
Ooh, hey, doggo.
All right. I'm scared of heights.
Cute little dog.
Do we like these buildings, though, in the future? I don't know.
These are real buildings.
I know they are. That's the thing.
This one, I think, is on the lot at Caltech, if I remember correctly.
Huh. Jude Law puts on a good performance in this, I think.
He does.
Yeah. See, the problem I have with this future, they're spending too much time on genetics rather than cybernetics. Cybernetics interests me more. Get Jude Law a brand new set of legs, okay? You know, you get a new arm, like a RoboCop, you know? Just
yeah. New set of legs. Work for Darth Maul, can work for him.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking about RoboCop, H Boomer.
Yeah.
I acquired RoboCop 2 for you on CD.
What?
And I had them ship it to you, but for some dumbass reason they shipped it to me.
Dude, what did you pay for that?
$7.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you'll be getting some goodies from me, but I have to get you that Bond CD I have. I have 2 of those. I got to get it to you.
Well, we all know how long it takes me to mail stuff, so I mean,
yeah, you can save it for Christmas.
You just don't have it in your possession right now. I was so mad when it showed up too. I was like, I changed my address on PayPal.
Hey, at least it didn't show up to your old apartment or something, right? You know, it's like that's happened
like
too.
20 years ago, yeah.
Delete old addresses from online shopping. Do it, people. Yeah. Okay, you'll never see your stuff. All right, I have to tell you, invalid.
Mm-hmm.
Invalid. And who is that looking at it?
Hey, look at that. The original Bluetooth headphones.
Pacing in this movie is pretty good. Mm-hmm. I'm not bored at all. Even though it's kind of, I would quote this as like a serious science fiction movie. You know,
it is.
It's not late. You know, it's not
how scary would it be to live in this world?
It wouldn't be good. This is what we call a dystopia, right?
Yeah.
All right, the actor in the fedora. What's his name?
Alan Arkin.
Alan Arkin. Yes, thank you. He was in the great Glenn Ross film version. Yes.
Was that which? Is there 2 versions of that movie or just one?
I think there's just one, as far as I know. He wasn't he was like one of the other salesmen. He wasn't like the main guy. Shelley Levine was Jack Lemmon. He wasn't Jack Lemmon. He was one of the other guys, but he's in it. And he's the one that keeps saying, "I'm effed on the board." You know, I can't. You know, that movie's hilarious. I have too much to say about it.
Is Alec Baldwin in that movie?
He is, and apparently that is a scene that was written for the movie. I don't believe it's in the play. They may have put it in the play version since then. That's the one where he comes in and starts tearing starts screaming at them about, the sales figures and, you need brass balls to sell real estate. I don't know. Maybe they should have given the art direction to this movie. Come on. Titanic's the easy one, okay?
Yeah, everything's very, very bland colors.
This has a very interesting style. This sort of does feel like a near future. It's a very regimented society. I don't know. It's just. I keep wondering if racial tensions are down because they just pick on the ungenetically altered. That's the new thing. It's
yeah, it might.
And I wonder too if this is only available in certain parts of the world. Like you go to other parts of the world, and you're not going to get your option of having your genetically perfect kid.
Well, this said Jude Law is like you're a foreigner, so if they're doing it in foreign countries, just depends on which foreign countries.
Yeah. It could also be illegal in other countries too. I didn't think about that.
Yep.
Like there were in one of the Gundam series, it wasn't a Gundam series I cared that much for, but it almost did this whole storyline in reverse, where it was the genetically engineered people that were the ones being discriminated against. Okay, and they decided to go out and colonize space. Okay, and then a big war happens between the regular humans and the genetically engineered humans. And it was more like the regular humans were the aggressors and the ones that were. It was like reverse from this. Like they didn't want them around.
Gabriel Reese.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh. So he's a little out of breath there, huh?
Just a little.
Well, spoiler warning, that's his brother, which we will find out later.
Mm-hmm.
I was alone. I find that hard to believe.
Oh, rejected.
Yeah. Ernest Borg 9.
Yeah, didn't recognize him.
Yep. Well, that's because no one really looks at the genetic. They all look alike to me. They're all the we call it the riffraff. Okay, the rabble. You don't linger your eyes too long on the
yeah, on the little folk, the common people.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, Uma Thurman's clothes don't change very much, and Ethan Hawke gets a new suit every day.
Yeah, well,
It looks like he does like his pinstripe. It's very light, but you can still see it.
Yeah, pinstripes ain't bad. Not quite. What do you mean not quite? Unacceptable? Wait a minute. Heart failure.
Manual? Oh, never.
She looks pretty healthy to have that to worry about.
Well, yeah. They have artificial hearts at this point. See, they're spending too much time on the genetic science and not enough on the cybernetics. Okay.
Well, they figure if they can fix the genetics part, why need the cybernetics?
That's what I don't like. I want like a robot body. That'd be cool. Well, actually, that didn't work out so well for Metallo, didn't it? Now thinking back on Superman, he was fine until he realized he couldn't taste anything or feel anything or other things, and he got really angry at that moment. And it's just
it didn't really work out well for him.
It's funny on Ghost of the Shell. What they do is in the food they have special food for cyborgs that have these like nanobots in them. So when the cyborgs eat it, it tastes like they're eating the actual food. Do you understand? Yeah, you have to trick the brain into thinking they still feel human. Do you understand? It was interesting, and apparently all they're eating is gluten. But it's laced with things to make the brain think that they're eating the actual food. It's very so that you actually have cyborg restaurants you can go to and eat like stuff that looks like shrimp and tastes like shrimp, but it's not really shrimp. And if a regular person ate it, it wouldn't. It's just,
it would mess them up.
Yeah.
It's like the Matrix. It's telling their brain it's delicious.
Exactly. Yeah. Matrix is I remember the Matrix. Cypher, he made a deal with I don't know what it is.
Smith,
Agent Smith. It's like, make me an actor, a rich actor, someone important actor. And I'm thinking Agent Smith wasn't going to do that after he got what he wanted. He probably was just going to wipe him out.
Yeah.
You'll die in a car accident on the way to your next gig or something. It's all right in the program. I think that's what was going to happen. I don't think Cypher was going to make it regardless. It's just, but here we go. They found my eyelash.
Mm-hmm. Not a very private bathroom.
I would imagine they don't have very many boundaries.
Well, couldn't an eyelash have fallen off of a regular person, like they bumped into him on the street?
Yeah.
And then it fell off your coat? I mean, isn't that more plausible? Right? Hey,
don't do that.
This is like his hobby.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That really doesn't look like blood. It really doesn't. It's, So, Daniel, what's the best version of the score of this to buy?
There's only one version to buy.
The regular release? It hasn't gotten a fancy edition?
Hasn't. Although I think the original release has pretty much the entire score on it. It's like an hour and 10 minutes.
So they actually just did a good job the first time around. Okay.
Yeah.
That's always useful.
But, if anyone wants to remaster it and throw in some alternate takes or something, hey, I'm down with that. I paid for it. Speaking about paying for things, did you order Stripes?
Hold on a minute. Give me 1 second. Is it still available?
I don't know. I ordered it as soon as it dropped.
Hold on. Who released it again? Entrada?
La La Land.
La La Land. Okay, let me go look. Okay.
No, yeah, my copy of Gattaca is still in the outside.
They have it in stock. I'll order it now. I forgot about it. Sorry. Start shipping September 28th.
They only did
next week.
Copy.
But can I get the vinyl version with the secret cover that has the? I'm sorry. Remember the joke at the end of the movie about the penthouse spread or something?
One of the two MPs.
Yeah. That's a good movie. We should do Stripes at some point. That's a nice car.
Mm-hmm.
Chris P, do you have Gattaca soundtrack?
No, I don't.
Boomer, do you have it?
Huh?
Do you have Gattaca?
No. You said it's worth picking up, though?
Yeah.
It's pretty complete.
Yeah,
All right, maybe I'll look into it.
Yeah, it's definitely top 20 in, for the 90s. I don't know if it's top 10, but definitely the top 20. It got a Golden Globe nomination for Best Original Score, but not an Academy Award nomination.
Well, it was up against Titanic. Come on, James Horner.
Titanic did win that year.
Titanic, quite the Titanic.
Titanic kind of bulldozed a lot of things. You know what score I liked that year? L.A. Confidential, Jerry Goldsmith. Okay,
Yeah.
Come on. Do you think fedoras will ever come into style again?
Boomer.
I'm just asking. Is that like, okay, that's a forbidden question. Okay, all right.
There are some questions you don't ask, Daniel.
Okay, all right. What about berets? Actually, I was watching, what was it, Razor Fist, and he was doing a replay of Donkey Kong Country 2, and he was saying, oh yeah, of course Dixie is wearing a beret because for 1 year, berets were the big thing for young women in the 90s. It's like they were all wearing berets. And now that's stuck on her character permanently. It's like she's wearing a beret. Ernest Borgnine. It's good seeing him in movies. I like him.
Yeah, he had a bit part in the movie Red.
Yeah,
he was in charge of all the files. What do you call it?
Really?
The confidential. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, all the files that aren't supposed to exist or you're not supposed to know about.
Huh. He was also in the Black Hole.
Yep.
To bring that up
again. Another Black Hole. Bring it up then.
It all comes back to the Black Hole.
Yep. All movies lead to the Black Hole.
I know that Neil deGrasse Tyson wasn't a big not a big fan. What's going on there? What was that? I told you get designer hands. You won't even be letting the Juilliard if you don't have at least 6 fingers. Come on.
6 fingers today, 3 arms tomorrow. It's only a matter of time.
It's just that piece can only be played with 12. You know what?
I'm waiting for the designer hands with 2 thumbs. If one opposable thumb is good, two's better.
I could finally beat Quake. I'm sorry. I'll get there one day. Climb every mountain.
Hey, Chris P. Chris.
Yeah.
Do you know how to send a private message to just Boomer and I?
Yeah, private chat.
Okay, can you send me your address, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know who did the score to the game Quake, Daniel Herron?
No, I do not.
Trent Reznor of 9 Inch Nails. He did the score to the game.
Wow.
We haven't done a Trent Reznor score yet, have we?
No.
Not a fan?
Not particularly.
Okay, so no Girl with the Dragon tattoo. It's not going to happen.
Man, that movie messed me up for days.
Girl with the Dragon tattoo?
Did you not see it?
Which one? The one with Daniel Craig or the original?
Yeah, the one with Daniel Craig.
Oh, I've not seen that one. I saw the original with what's her name? Noomi Rapace. No, Trent Reznor. He also scored 7.
He did.
Yep. I want to show you something. What do you want to show me? I have a birthmark. What do you want to show me, huh? The two-headed cow, right?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Come on now. Well, yeah, if like you were you could like leap over those cars. Okay.
Yeah, if he was the Val and superhuman.
Like maybe hold my hand next time, huh?
That's a lot of mirrors.
Is that for solar power?
I'm back.
You're back.
Okay.
You're missing the solar panel scene.
Yeah.
Get all our energy from the sun.
This is a beautifully photographed film.
Mm-hmm. I was almost tempted to say Hymenoptera, but I didn't.
And he can't see it because he don't have his glasses on.
Yep.
Oh, Chris P?
Yeah.
I got your Gattaca. It's coming.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully they actually ship it to you, not me. Because if they ship it to me, it's going to take me like 6 months to reship it.
Whoa, what's going on here? He's swimming in a pool? Is this to represent zero gravity?
You can buy those pools.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen to me. You don't. Oh, okay.
Bar ladder is an interesting term.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Urine samples insufficient. Blood from the vein.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
How's he going to get through this one? So I take it he wears what?
Oh, go ahead.
So I take it. I don't know. Like, how's he going to get out of this one?
Well, he figures out a way. I was going to say, you notice nobody has facial hair in the future.
I don't see any redheads either.
Yeah, let's not talk about that now. Okay. We have more. You know what? Whatever. We have more tolerance for pain, apparently, or we have greater sensitivity. I'm not sure which.
Maybe a bit of both.
All right, I'll make something else right now.
What do you say?
I don't do well with like the blood stuff. That guy's like way too calm. He's like, did this happen again? I got blood on my shoes.
Yeah. It's like, doggone, I just had them polished or shined.
Can we go out on a date again and watch the reflector beams? That's how I would ask out for the second date. If we were fine. Maybe you shouldn't have your nose turned down at everybody all the time, okay? I leave in 2 days.
It's going to be gone for a year. It's going to be a long year.
I'm just saying. Come on. Howard Johnson restaurant. That's what I would tell her. They got sherbet there. Come on. That's not episode of Mad Men where he takes his new wife to. Have you ever had orange sherbet before? And she don't want to eat. She doesn't like the sherbet. I guess because they were doing an ad campaign, he gets to go to Howard Johnson and eat anything on the menu for free. Okay, so he takes her out for like a day, and it's just. Okay.
Big boy's acting up. I'll be right back.
All right. So, who's the actor playing his brother? Have I seen him in stuff before?
It's an actor named Lauren Dean. I only know him from one other movie, but I'm sure he's been in other movies. Yeah, I've already got the movie pull up on IMDb. Let's see.
That's what the clothing reminds me of. It reminds me of the clothing on Mad Men. It's like it has that 1960s business look about him. Everybody has it.
Here we go, Lauren Dean. Oh, he's been in a few movies.
Okay, I keep thinking I know his face, right? But
yeah, Gattaca. Mumford, that's the movie I know him. He was in a movie called Mumford, but he was in Enemy of the State, Space Cowboys. Let's see, Apollo 13.
Okay, he's been in movies.
Yeah. He's apparently still active. Last movie he was in was Ad Astra with Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that. I've heard. I haven't heard much about it. It's a science fiction movie, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donald Sutherland's in it too.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check it out.
And then he was in The Mule with Clint Eastwood.
I need to see The Mule. That kind of looked like a thriller with Eastwood in it.
Yeah.
Eastwood has a movie coming out. It just came out, right? Cry Macho. I haven't heard much about it.
Yep.
Uma Thurman, what's she been in lately, I wonder?
Don't know. Anyway, she needs to let her hair out more often.
Her career had hit a downturn after Batman and Robin, and it got resurrected because of Tarantino with Kill Bill.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! What does Daniel have a avatar? I've never seen him with an avatar before. Huh. Okay.
Okay, let's see Uma Thurman. Let's see what she got. Anything lately?
Her looks nice.
Okay. Oh, she was in The War with Grandpa. You remember Robert De Niro?
Oh, really? I haven't seen that. Is that recent?
Yeah, last year, 2020.
Oh, okay. Was
And
that
then
was that like a comedy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, and then she was in a couple of TV series.
All right.
Then The House That Jack Built, 2018. The Con is On, 2018. The Slap, yeah, another TV series. Oh, she was on American Dad.
Oh.
Yeah, and then wow, going back to 2013, that was yeah. It looks like she's been on more TV series than movies lately in the last almost 10 years.
Huh.
And yeah, you remember she was in Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. She played Medusa.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
So, I'll be your detective for the evening.
Oh, hey, what was that for, man?
No, that's how you be a bad boy on a date, Boomer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say that second date's going a little bit more, is a bit more exciting than the first one.
Yeah. Could have taken her to a petting zoo. I don't know.
Petting zoo?
I don't know. I'm just some mini golf. I don't know. I'm just saying. They don't have mini golf in the future. It's like it'd be like super mini golf where you have to be genetically enhanced to enjoy it. Like you have to get into a fist fight with a animatronic clown to get the ball in. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Oh, let's clean his teeth. We'll get that DNA somehow. Ha ha ha. Who's Vincent?
Got me.
Would it be hard for either one of y'all to live a lie like he has to do?
What, you mean be someone you're not?
Well, I'd say that second date's going way better than that first date.
I thought the first date was pretty cool.
Yeah, he almost got hit by a few cars.
What's wrong with that? Who hasn't got almost hit by a car once or twice?
I see the ocean. And fade to black. They promised us the big screens where you could have like the ocean on your wall and stuff. That didn't happen. That was a lie.
Yeah.
Hmm.
another lie.
Can't do that.
Remember in what was it in Total Recall? They had that screen in the living room. Remember, make it look like
Back to the Future too. They had the it was the window shades that showed pictures too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. Better not leave that there.
Yeah.
He is rather OCD.
I think everybody is OCD in this future. Let's not kid ourselves, okay?
It's like wow, really? He's worried about leaving any of his genetic material behind, dude? He just slept with her. What do you think's gonna happen? She's gonna have to shower at least.
She does look like a woman in a portrait painting, though. I'll say this. In fact, I think she literally played one in Baron Munchausen, right? Venus, right? I mean, it's the goddess Venus. Oh, yikes. Look at this.
Awkward.
What's he scrubbing off? Hair?
Dead skin?
Dead skin. Go jump in the water. That'll wake you up.
I remember there were all these complaints when Wonder Woman came out, and they said, "Oh, she doesn't have any armpit hair," and people made a point that in ancient Greece, the women would shave themselves with rocks. Okay,
ow,
they would. Yeah, I know. Well, there was a thing. Okay, so that actually wasn't unusual. Okay. Oh, that's not a window with a fake ocean. That's the actual ocean. I thought it was one of those screens. See, this future sucks. Okay, they make all these see, nothing's cool except you get these genetically engineered people that get to look down on you. Wow, that's a great future. Okay, and I bet you in this future, all they have are chicken nuggets and chicken tenders are a thing of the past.
Ugh.
I know. Tell me about it, right? You know what I'm saying?
They can have that future if that's how it's going to be.
I didn't understand Popeyes. Oh, we got the chicken nuggets now. And I'm like, isn't that a step back from chicken tenders? That's like...
Very much so.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? It's... Her lipstick is a little too red. I would suspect her immediately. She's running away. So, Daniel, would you like this future if you were one of the genetically perfect people?
No.
What? You wouldn't like it? Get to go to your nice day job, sit on a desk for 8 hours staring at a screen, then get to go home. Maybe you get to go see a 12-fingered pianist play a piano. Come on. I mean, you know.
It's far too sterile for me. I mean, I like most of the clothes, but everything's way too sterile.
Oh, she's not even talking to him.
She doesn't seem to talk to very many men, period.
I have to tell you, though, those escalators they have in the future are better than the escalators we have now, okay?
Yeah, they look cooler.
They actually do. That's the sad thing. Daniel, when you were a kid, were you afraid the escalator was going to eat you up if you didn't step off at the right moment?
No.
You didn't have that fear? I did. But anyway, okay.
I was cool as a child, Boomer. I was cool.
I always thought they would fall under me like halfway down, like they would just collapse. Oh, speaking of collapsing, okay. So what did he have? A spinal injury?
Yeah, he broke his back.
Okay. It does look like the double helix.
I kind of want to go see this building in real life.
Melissa Harris says that this was Demolition Man. We'd only have Taco Bell as the only food.
Dude, that's gross.
Ugh.
It was the chain restaurant wars, right, or something, or everything's Taco Bell. You would figure though Taco Bell, you'd still be able to get the Pizza Hut on the menu, right? I don't know. We lost Chris P. Bring him back.
Alistair asked a very valid question.
What? Do you know how to use the 3 seashells? I don't want to know how to use the 3 seashells, okay? That's... Come in. See, here I am. I'm just sitting down. Where's my kiss? Oh, I'm so sorry. I beat up one of your officers the other night. One too many whiskey sours. You know how it is. I don't know.
Whiskey sours.
Look, I'd love to make a contribution to the policeman's ball if we could just look the other way on this.
Yeah, look the other way. You're just what you say? You're just making a nice contribution and forget this whole thing happened.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
He didn't even wipe it down with alcohol, did he?
No. He's a punk. I don't like him. He's a punk with a badge.
Yeah, that's kind of. I guess that's some things in common with Minority Report in a way.
Yeah, that's another not so good future. You know, this is bordering on harassment, sir. That's what I would say. You know.
Yeah, you didn't give him permission to look around.
I don't give you permission to look around. Do you have a warrant?
Yeah.
I would say I'll sue. You probably can't do that in the future.
Well, I mean, they can just come in and just take your blood without a warrant. I mean,
Didn't even say goodbye or anything. How rude.
Yeah, between now and last night, I had an accident. My legs don't work anymore. That's what I would tell them.
And I look like a completely different person, but it's no big deal.
A faith birth. A godchild, huh? Is that what they call him?
Yep.
So he's trying to say the doctors were wrong.
Yeah.
Yep. Been proving everybody wrong the whole movie.
So, Boomer, what would you do if you found out the person you were dating was not who they said she was?
What?
Yeah.
I would say nuts to you. It's not about who you are inside unless what you are inside is genetically perfect. Okay, that's what I would say. Is Alan Arkin genetically perfect? Because I would argue that he, even if he was genetically perfect for when he was made, I'm sure they've made improvements since then, right?
Yep. Man, that's pretty impressive carrying a full-grown man downstairs.
He's off.
Well, Jude Law's been on a liquid diet, right? This whole movie.
He's dropped a lot of weight.
It's just bourbon, right? It's like
Yeah.
he doesn't even recognize his own brother. Or is that going to change now? Yep, now he recognizes him.
Oh, yeah, he's employed there. Beat that.
Committed fraud.
Any idea? Yeah, he had to get his lice cut and extended to get in there.
I guess that hurts, right, to get that done, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. It leaves you a little sore.
Oh, no. They're going to go out swimming again.
Yep.
Who's going to win?
Ethan Hawke.
You think?
Yeah. He's got like the best line in the entire movie. How did you do this? And he says, "Oh, I didn't save anything for the trip back." He gave everything he had to that one thing.
I guess it's hard to shoot water at night, huh? You're too far out, Daniel. What do you think?
Keep going.
Keep going. If you're over halfway, then it's closer to finish. That's what I said.
Yep, that's all you gotta do. You gotta go all in.
And then he arrested his brother for fraud, and someone else went to Titan.
Yep. There was no happy ending, unfortunately.
I know. That'd be the Ryan Johnson ending, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he never saw Uma Thurman again either.
And Uma Thurman died of heart failure 2 days later. I'm sorry.
Heart failure and a broken heart.
I'm subverting your expectations, okay? They wouldn't even let him be a janitor again after this.
Yeah. He thought he was at the bottom of the barrel being an invalid. Nope. It's going to get worse.
Now he's got to clean up gorilla poop. That's what he's got to do, okay? So, Daniel, what do you think of the custodial work of the future? Does it impress you? The new vacuum cleaners they got?
It looks about much like it does now, kind of.
She has nice hair.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good callback to what he told her.
Yep. One more run through the sheets there before his year-long trip to Titan.
Yep. So you think he's proven a point?
Yeah. Wow. 2 lifetimes worth of bodily fluids.
Yep.
I'm traveling too. Lava Land has the soundtrack to Child's Play too.
That's a great line.
They got the Cobra Kai soundtrack as well.
You know, every time you mention La La Land, I can't help but think of that movie with Ryan Gosling in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been in business long before that movie came out.
Hey, Big Al's in the chat.
Hey, Big Al.
If you like Gattaca, Big Al.
Big Al. Look.
Ooh, that is cool.
You've never seen Gattaca, Big Al, and you come in at the very end of the movie?
For future reference, right-handed men don't hold it with their left.
He knew the whole time.
It's funny.
I think that's a good testament to the fact that we find friends in spots where we never even think we would find them.
I like it.
Yeah, I'd like to think he admires him for having the guts to pull that off.
Just the determination and the drive, which so many people don't have any drive anymore. I think it's because life is just too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely had everything against him pretty much from the start. Now, is it me or do those guys, their outfits kind of look like chef's outfits?
They do. What's Jude Law doing?
Rebecca Martin says it's the saddest part of the whole movie right now. Yeah. I guess it's like definitely the emotional climax of the film.
Making himself disappear.
Now, this part of the score, I always thought it was very beautiful part of the score, but also just a bit sad, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I miss a transition shot? He's not wearing a suit in the space, right?
Yeah, he is.
I mean, like a spacesuit?
No, like a suit.
What?
Yeah, man.
Gotta go in style, right?
Gotta look like a pimp to be a pimp.
Uh-huh.
Yep, got a little piece of his hair going to space with him.
I'd go to space. The end. You said there's something at the end of the credits, right?
Yeah, it's an end credit scene. It's the same shot, the nails falling down, like at the beginning of the movie.
Cool.
Yep.
I still don't really get why Jerome killed himself.
Yeah, I can't answer. I don't know. Maybe since Vincent was leaving, he didn't have a sense of purpose, or he fulfilled his purpose.
Yeah, you're coming back in 2 years.
What if the refrigerator like shuts off or something? He's gonna be SOL, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just come back and say, "Hey, I'm a normal person. Your system is full of crap," and then they'll be like, "Boo!"
No,
and then someone throws a rock at his head and he dies. I don't know.
Or rotten tomato or rotten eggs or something.
Yeah, it's like this trip to Titan will not count. That's what they'll say.
Yeah, they got to do it all over again.
We do it all over again. We don't believe you went there.
Yeah, we had this inval there.
Spooky Stevens was the unit producer. Is that a name? Who names their kid Spooky?
I don't know. Who names her child Bocephus?
Bocephus?
Look at this.
It's the loop troop.
Are the highlighted letters supposed to signify something?
Yeah, it's the DNA sequence.
DNA sequence, okay.
Yeah, GATC.
It's a 3-year trip for Titan. What is he going to eat?
Yeah, I wondered that myself. What do they eat? What do they drink? How do they go to the bathroom? And they're going to wear the same clothes the whole time?
No, he probably has like a closet full of those suits, right?
Yeah.
You just change out. You get all the astronaut ice cream you want.
Or what was it? The sherbet ice cream, or what was it at the you were talking about earlier?
What ice cream? Did I talk about ice cream earlier?
Yeah, you mentioned it. And when he was taking her on the date, he was going to take her to a restaurant. They had.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were going to go to the restaurant. They were going to go to a petting zoo.
Yeah,
I remember that. I don't know. He could take her to Dippin' Dots ice cream of the future, because it's the future. So it's just the ice cream of now.
Boomer, have you ever taken a date to a petting zoo?
No. have you?
Yeah,
I heard it's a good idea. I heard it's a good idea. Okay. Well, look at that. What is that? Stuff's falling down.
Yep.
That's it?
Yep,
that's the stinger?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to see him arriving on Titan, and there were going to be these horrible insect monsters there, and they were going to attack him.
No,
I know. That's not that kind of movie, is it?
Yeah, wrong movie.
Ooh, there's special features on this. What do we got here?
Yeah. They arrive at Titan and meet the Avengers.
Lost Seeds. Poster gallery? It's the poster gallery.
Probably a thing of the movie one sheets would be my guess.
Yeah, actually, these posters aren't bad. They're not bad. I do prefer the painted ones. What?
Speaking about movie posters.
Yeah.
I was checking out this week's auctions with Heritage, and I thought it was the 1941 half sheet, which is, like yay big. And I was like, that'd be cool to have. Placed a bid on it. I'm current high bidder. And then I read the description. It's the Subway poster.
How big are those?
What?
Are those? How big are Subway posters? Are we talking the real long ones?
I don't know, 4.5 feet by 6 feet.
Huh.
Sometimes Subway posters can be decent size, can't they?
Yeah, they're huge.
Okay.
Okay, my frame shop can't frame anything that big for starters, and second, I don't have wall space as it is. I don't have wall space to frame up the half sheet, let alone the Subway poster. But
go big or go home.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but I think I'll get outbid on it before Sunday night anyway. So
you have a ceiling?
I do.
You've got some open space in the ceiling.
Put it on the ceiling, man. Come on.
Ceiling.
Get some double-sided tape or some putty and just tack it up there.
Okay.
I don't know.
I found old Harry Potter on the Deathly Hallows book cover poster, and it says Borders at the bottom at the local comic shop, so I bought it and I tacked it to the ceiling in my bedroom since I ran out of wall space. And it worked.
I got 2 Clint Eastwood reproduction posters on my wall. One is for the Outlaw Josie Wales, the other is for Pale Rider.
Nice.
I have original posters too, but they're packed up for now. I used to have the posters for Heavy Metal, the animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's the 1990s reissue poster when it got re-released. I had that one, and I had the poster for Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. I don't know, which I will be talking about on name escapes me now. Hold on. Culture Fortress with no, never mind. I'll think of it in a minute.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah. Wolfton and why am I blanking all of a sudden? Sorry, give me a minute. Mr. Matchstick. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it Matthew Flint? I know it's not Matthew Flint. Mr. Matchstick. Yeah. So what else is going on? Okay. So, what do you think, Daniel? What lesson did you learn from this movie?
It's no replacing human drive.
Yep.
That's true. Think of all the greats we've had. Look at Stephen Hawking's, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I was stuck in a wheelchair all his life. He's a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need the struggle to keep going. You can't have it easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Or was it Tom Hanks said in League of Their Own, the heart is what makes it great?
Yeah.
The heart is what makes it great, yeah?
Yeah. Orange sherbet, that's what it was. Thank you, John.
Orange sherbet. Oh, orange. Yeah, that's not ice cream.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. Orange Sherbert. That was from an episode of Mad Men. Okay, this whole movie gave me Mad Men vibes because of the outfits. Okay, that's like the professional class 1960s. That's what that's what those suits, all the outfits reminded me of. Okay, that's it. I was getting a Mad Men vibe off of this movie, but yeah. Gattaca.
Well, Boomer, it's been 1 year for us doing this.
Yes. So next week, did you want to do Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut? Provided it's on Google Glass.
I am going to Boston next weekend, so let me think about next week.
Well, don't worry about it if you can't do it. Don't worry about it if you can't do it. We can save it. Okay. We can save the anniversary for another week. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You're going to Boston for the John Williams concert. Is that it?
I am.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I am.
Is that the one where they're offering free tickets?
That's the second one. That's the one on Sunday. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did you get the ticket? I paid for on Saturday night, and hopefully I'll get the free one on Sunday. So.
Cool. All right. Yeah, well, don't worry about it. We can worry about it. We can play it by ear, whatever.
Okay. I'll figure something out by like Friday afternoon.
All right, cool. Yeah,
thank you everyone who's been on this journey for the past year. Looking forward to the next year.
Yeah.
And I have the best co-host in all of YouTube land. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. We got some cool guests on too. Chris P is always welcome to have you.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris P, for getting us back on my radar. You did me a favor. Thank you.
Oh,
it's a good movie.
Yeah. I don't know how I started watching this, but I saw it one time and I was like, man, this movie's awesome. Loved it since. So bought the DVD, got the digital download, so it's good. I love it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. All right. But
Boomer, you got a show Sunday night?
Yeah, Geeky Geezers on Sunday. I should be on with Troy again on Friday. I don't know what we're doing though. Okay. I think is Al doing Grease 2 this weekend on his channel, I think. Yeah.
I believe he is.
You like Grease 2, Daniel?
Haven't seen it.
It's got Michelle Pfeiffer in it. Can't be all bad.
It does.
Okay. All right. Cool beans.
Thank you everyone for coming by tonight. Remember, adopt, don't shop. Keep listening to great film scores. Thank you, Chris P, for suggesting this and coming by and hanging with.
Yeah.
Thank you, always H Boomer, just not tonight, but for the past year of hanging with me.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Discussing movies. It's been a blast. Looking forward to another year. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.